Hey guys, the Divine has given me a message for you today, a quick short message of encouragement. Um, it is still the beginning of the year, it's January, and the encouragement is that as I'm sitting out here on this beautiful day, I don't know how warm it is, anywhere from like 50 to 70 or something like that. And, and we start this year out, we've got all these goals, and it's great. Accomplish your goals, focus on them. But know that this is still a time of rest, a time of renewal, a time of planning, a time of, a time of preparing for the spring. We're still in winter, and winter is a rest time. It is a downtime. It's a time to go in. It's a time to renew and refresh, and to refocus on ourselves and put energy and love and nourishment towards ourselves, towards our lives and our circumstances, thinking through where we want to see ourselves. Excuse me. Stop eating that. My dog likes to eat the bamboo and then she throws up. It's not poisonous, looked it up, but it does upset her stomach if she eats too much. But so just an encouragement that because where you're at, it might be beautiful too. And there's the temptation to be like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to, we're just going to go all around the world being crazy. But this is still a time of nourishment, of self-nourishment, of investment and self-renewal. And so I pulled a few cards before I left because I couldn't really bring all my decks with me. I just had a couple, but I couldn't bring them and walk. So I pulled a couple of cards beforehand, and I didn't really look at them. Not sure which one. So, okay, they are in here. Oh, noisy. So I pulled, okay, here we go. All right, so the last two that I pulled, but I'm going to read them first because I got them out first, is the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is about creativity, new ideas, new like creativity, like getting in touch emotionally and having new inspiration and new ideas and new ventures coming. And we get those inspirations and those ideas and creativity by going in, by relaxing, by nourishing, by making sure we're healed, that we are centered, that we're communing in nature. And it's new ideas, it's youthful ideas, it's refreshing ideas, it's new opportunities. And the Divine wants you to know that if we do this time going inward and reconnecting in ourselves, that there is so much abundance to come from it. Abundance of communal relationships, positive relationships, and overflow of abundance and finance and prosperous adventures, prosperous outcomes of your effort. Like meeting people in a new art group that are going to connect you with people who eventually help you have an art show, or who buy your work, or who help you design your website so you can advertise your stuff. But it's taking that time, that all of that starts from within. It's not reaching for outward first with it. It's going within and then allowing it to flow out from out of us. Let's see what else I've got. Ooh. The Ace of Cups, right? New beginnings, new prospects, new relationships, just new love even. And also the Page of Cups can be about new love too. But yeah, newness, this is from God. right? Going in and receiving from God, allowing God, the divine source, to bring opportunities and just abundance and just so much stuff you can't even think of right now, or maybe bringing in all your dreams, right? But from the divine, you go in, you connect with the divine, and he hands you this amazing stuff. It overflows. Beautiful lunar butterfly, but I'm not sure what my baby sees right now. And then we've got the hanged man, right? The hanged man is when we're going in, we're resting, right? We are just doing all the stuff that we were talking about, right? Connecting with the divine, connecting with ourselves, brushing ourselves, just cleansing out just all the hurts or frustrations or whatever from the past. But the hangman is a time where we go in and we really think about, like, who are we now? What is it we want? Where are we going? What do the people around me really support that? Am I going in the direction of my dreams? Have I set my dreams aside for someone else's, right? This is that time. And when we do that and we connect with who we are, with what we really want, what we believe the divine has planned for us, and our desires, and trusting that the things that we like, that we are drawn to, are for us, and those are areas we need to follow, then, you know, then the divine opens the door and grants us access to those things. It's a little difficult trying to pull my dog away from this plant. But the divine loves you, and I'm trying to see what I should have a card here. Should have one more card in here. Oh, here it is. We've got the seed, because that's what we're doing. We're planting the seeds, and they grow in the dark, right? With a little bit of nourishment, a little bit of light, they grow. And this is that time of the nourishing of the seed right now. And great things again. God's got a whole bunch of stuff for you that is about to sprout, and it is going to blow your mind. So do not doubt, do not fear, do not look every day and go, where's that seed going? Where's that seed? Here's one message of encouragement. It says, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. So when we're looking in, sometimes we can feel tempted to be a little discouraged because this adventure or this relationship or that thing didn't work out the way we thought it would. But we always bounce back. We go back in, we reconnect. Not talking about, depression and stuff like that, but just like recentering and rebuilding ourselves. We always bounce back. You always bounce back because you have the divine spirit within you. Should be one more here. You are so special. Your life is so special. Treat it with loving care, right? This is the same message that the divine put on my heart that we're talking about, is you knowing that you're special, treating yourself, reviving yourself, renewing yourself, giving to yourself abundantly and joyfully, and centering yourself, right? Taking care of yourself. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over and over, but there's somebody that needs to hear it. There's somebody that needs to hear a solid 10 minutes of you look after you. You renew yourself. You give to yourself. You are worth it. You are amazing, and the divine has great things in store for you. Just recenter. Don't go running off so fast, right? This is still a time of, in nature, where it's a time of retreat. It's a time of, well, it's a little downtime, right? So take this time to build yourself up. Take this time to, one day at a time, build yourself up. It may not be time yet to put that bikini on, right? It's time to day by day, just focus on yourself, maybe hit the gym, right? But seeing the gym as self-care and not as some activity that you need to do. So here's my last card, and it's karmic clearing. Okay, that's a beautiful picture, right? You got the doves flying up, blessing spirit. We've got a picture of the divine, or semblance of the divine, being in the divine's hands, right? And our light shining. That is your light shining. That light is from you, spirit moving through you, in you, okay? Cleansing you. I'm going to read the karmic clearing, and then we'll be done. But just know, what number is that? Number 5. Change, right? 5 is the number of change. Okay, karmic clearing. You are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which particular wounds, issues, struggles are attached. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues and difficulties will cease to have a grip on you. You are receiving divine notice that the karmic clearing is taking place for you through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. It is your time to allow divine love to absorb your suffering, freeing you from a stubborn cycle of past pain. All life experiences must change. This is nature. Yet sometimes, the more painful the human struggles have been, the more difficult it can be to release that pain and any associated memories or scars. It has been noted by the spiritual world that you are in need of divine intervention to help clear a pattern that was once lodged in your body, mind, and soul. It is time to surrender yourself into love. You are able to soften and release your attachment to the struggle. Let yourself receive now, for divine love offers healing and freedom. Okay, and so let's talk about healing. When we heal, when there's something wrong with us and we heal, what do we need? We need rest, right? We need renewal. We need extra fluids. We need extra vitamins. We need extra sun. We need peace. We need maybe we need physical therapy, right? But those are all things that are going within and renourishing and rebuilding ourselves. And so the divine is saying that not only do you need to go in, but part of the reason, I guess, this message of focus on yourself and not go running off right now, but to rebuild, is to let go of whatever that one thing that just still pains you. Let it go. Write it on some paper, burn it, release it in this world and every realm and dimension and spirit and flesh. Release it. Let it burn. Let it go, and let the divine fill you as you fill yourself up too, and the divine moves through you in other situations. Hold on. Come over here. Sorry. Last time she ate this stuff, she threw up on my carpet. So again, I'm going to read a little bit more, but no, this is for someone. God's got your back. This is going to be an amazing year, but take this downtime to build on yourself, to build in yourself. It says karmic energy is not punishment. Karma is essential one lesson plan. Hi, how are you? It's okay. It's okay. She's very protective. Okay, so sometimes it's carried over from past lifetimes. It is the way that we grow and develop as a soul, sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. What we experience as positive karma are the skills and talents we have worked to develop spiritually. This is why you might not think you are an advanced soul, and yet, as one example, if you find that certain spiritual talents for healing come to you quite naturally, it is because you are not a new soul. Even though it seems new to you in this lifetime. When opportunities flow easily and healing happens swiftly, there is a sense of positive karma and easy grace that effortlessly takes place in your life. This is what happens when we have cleared enough of our pain to have little obstruction between us and the natural flow of life. And that is, there's a whole bunch here, but I'm not going to read all that. That's basically where the divine wants you to be, is where we're letting go of the past, negative past karma, and we are standing in just the good, easy flow of life, because we've released the pains, we've released the guilt of what we may have done to other people, we have released the scars of what other people may have done to us, and we are renewing ourselves, and we are walking in that light, walking in that power, walking in that love. You are loved, you are special, you are needed, you are destined for an amazing year. Just focus on yourself right now, build yourself up, love yourself, nurture yourself, and the opportunities, new opportunities are coming, right? They're handed to us by God, and they will reap amazing benefits. Much love to you. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.